Hello everyone, Petropolis here with a Let's Play Attila Total War. The year is 421 AD, 26 years after the starting date in this campaign. Now I decided to record this as I was having a lot of fun and thought it was a good campaign that I should share with you guys. As you can see here, I am attacking the Sassanid Persians here in modern day Iraq at their capital, Ctesiphon. I'll show you the map here on my eastern frontier. Now the Persians attacked me. I was at peace with them for most of the game. They attacked at Nisibis. I destroyed 2 of their armies. They attacked with another 2 stacks, full stacks, and destroyed my army there, but I did cause a lot of damage. They proceeded to take Emesa as I was pulling an army from Egypt here for support. That army ended up taking Emesa back. I created a new army over here at Tarsus, and we pushed the Persians back, took back Nisibis, Arbela, and they sued for peace, but I decided to keep on attacking so they could not rebuild. So we're going to have a nice battle there to take the capital. On our western side, our main enemy is the Western Roman Separatists. They broke off from the Western Roman Empire and have grown and taken Rome itself. While here I have made friends with the Illyrian Romans and made a defense pact. As I try to take Italy and eventually Rome itself. I have my navy here, and I could attack Tarentum there. So the year is 421 AD. Now in history, in real history, Justinian would try and eventually succeed and take Italy for the Byzantine or Eastern Roman Empire. He would not expand out here into the Persian lands. However, he would eventually take North Africa, which I am planning on doing eventually, even if that means attacking the Western Romans. Alright, let's get to some battles here. We have a battle that I could fight right here. These guys, definitely with these guys. And also I could attack the capital city. I think we are going to attack these guys, the fierce legions. Alright, do it. Wow.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
We might as well bring some support, as they are actually stronger than me.
Ready for further orders.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is give this piece of artillery to Legio Augusta and take it from Flavia Felix, so I can attack here, have these ready right away, and then have these guys come and join before we
Death and honor.
attack them. And they run away, which may cause...
Ready for orders.
Well,
We hunger for battle.
my original plan
At once.
was to
At your
have
command.
those pieces of artillery for support, but I will get them. Wow. Just in reserve. Okay. They will come in right at the beginning of the battle. Here we go. So a lot of trees for them to hide in. They do have some artillery as well. I'll have to take that into consideration. Let's set these guys up. Let's see here. So I think what we're gonna do is just gonna set them up here for now. We'll have our reinforcements come and join us. So maybe just do some spear up here. General, come here. Alright, let's start the battle.
There are those who say I have been touched by the gods. There are those who pray that the Lord battle, and they all should fear. Look, friendly banners. Our reinforcements arrive.
Here come my reinforcements. I can reassemble, reorganize how I'm gonna approach them. Here they come. Love the Eastern Romans. I am a history buff. Byzantine / Roman period is my favorite.
You know,
I'm hoping to see a medieval 3 Total War game coming out next featuring the
the enemy
Byzantines
approaches.
in their smaller empire, only encompassing modern day Turkey and northern Greece, or all of Greece, and the Balkans. Alright, here's my artillery. Let's bring them forward. Bring them forward, and let's start to bring up my rest of my army. Let's get these guys maybe just to be on the flanks. These guys on the flanks on this side, and these 2 extra in the middle for support. Let's get our missile units out here in the front, and our cav can try to hide our cav, see if that will benefit us at all. Maybe not. Probably not. And let's bring up our 2 generals here in the middle. I think that's everyone. Okay, now let's make sure they're not. Let's see. They're still out of range. Barely. Let's knock these guys back more. Let's actually put them. It's actually not them. Let's put these farther back. Okay. They are moving their artillery up, which is not good for me, as a lot of my guys are still, so let's definitely move everything back. So it gives my guys more of a chance to come and set up. These guys are already back. These guys are back. And let's definitely get my general back. Okay. Here come more of my guys warming up. My artillery's taking forever. This is definitely not the smartest way to line up my guys by sprinting them, as my artillery is delayed while they approach. Yes, not good. Good thing is they haven't started firing yet, not sure why. The AI is not the smartest. Good for me. Alright. They are starting to come into range, I think. Alright. Battle begins. Bring my guys up. Hopefully it'll scatter these guys a little bit. They go into loose formation. I have my cav here. Just toss them around. My guys should fire their Elam.
We revealed their deception. Hidden troops. Enemy units have been rallied. The battle is turning in our favor.
Come my cav. Should flank them. Let's flank, flank, flank. Here we go, cav. So they are getting their butts kicked. My Eastern Romans destroy
The enemy has found our
Western
concealed units.
Separatists, paying for their heathen. Alright, let's bring down these spears. Oops. Attack. Good. Attack. Whoa. Let's not fire there. Okay, go get him. Go get him. Come on, spears. Oops. Attack the rear here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And going to be a victory for sure. Good. General's been killed. Let's make sure. Wow. Alright, I gotta stop firing as I think I'm killing my own guys. Okay.
Victory! This is your day!
Picture, pretty cool picture. See my guys. $619 losses to 2,206. One step towards taking Italy. I don't like to take on soldiers. I'm going to keep my own, keep that experience up. General. So, this, yeah, I got the attack there. Defense and cavalry upgrade. Okay, so these guys can't go anywhere, which is not good. So I want to defend Florence. Don't have any defenders there. This guy cannot make it. Oop. Okay. Well, we'll just have to hope Florence does not get attacked. I don't know what to do here. Could attack Tarentum, but then they could attack. Yeah, so I can't do that. We'll have to wait for those guys to do anything. Let's go over here to the east. Just check out my capital real quick. I'd like to try to do things that really have some historic connection. Like I'm going to build the big church. I have aqueducts, Imperial Palace. I do not have the Circus Maximus here. However, I did build it here in Antioch. In this game, as I progressed through the technologies, you lose the ability to build certain buildings to represent the empire going into the Middle Ages and losing a lot of the abilities in real life as well. They were not able to do the same things 700 years moving forward after this time period. So I've already lost the ability to build the circus and great theaters and Imperial Library. I did build the Imperial Library down here in Alexandria, again to represent the Great Library of Alexandria. And okay, let's go back to the front over here. And we should have some light siege towers to work with. I've already destroyed, this is going to be really easy, but just to see the city, we are going to play this battle. So in Attila Total War, there are some custom cities that Creative Assembly has put in place. The Persian capital is one of them. So you can see they have the center building. I believe it's one of them. Rome being the other, Constantinople and Ravenna as well having custom maps. Alright, let's start deployment. 4 siege towers, very well defended. If I were to pick the weakest point, here would be fully away from that tower. If you attack this gate, you have that tower and this tower. This tower. Wow. What a range. You have these 2 towers. Okay, well. Wow. Okay. I guess I am going to attack here. Start close in. Bring our towers over. Let's get 2 here, these 2 here, and actually, alright. Okay. There's the towers. Let's take our infantry that we have here. It's also good. The reinforcements are coming. You guys are really beat up. Okay, let's do it.
There are those who say I have been touched by the gods. There are those who pray that the Lord God will inspire me in battle. And they all should fear. Reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon.
Alright. Here's our siege towers. Rolling towards Ctesiphon, the capital of the Sassanid Empire. Love the visuals in this game. Let's bring these guys forward. Of course, let's get all our heavy infantry from our other army. They have some good missile units as well. Some full cavalry. And some spear units. Good. Not that I'll need them. They are not going to put up too much resistance. Pretty cool building here. Let's hope it doesn't catch fire. I would get off there immediately if I were these guys. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna send these guys to attack here. These guys attack here. Pretty cool view here. So here we are defeating the couple last Persians defending their capital. So brave, but will fail. Wow. Pretty amazing. Even this battle that could have very easily been auto-resolved. I still enjoy playing. Okay guys, let's finish this off. Let's take the gates. I have this guy. Have him come down here so he doesn't die from the falling towers. These guys will stay over here. Towers being taken. So have these guys all come down using this stairway. And let's hope not too many of these guys end up dying.
Destroyed the enemy tower!
Okay. Let's bring everybody up. Just do that. Take it easy. They're in the heart of the Persian Empire, the Eastern Romans, taking back what was once theirs under, I believe, Trajan. Different empire back then. approximately 300 years prior to this is what I'm referring to. I believe, if I remember right. Feel free to correct me in the comments. Okay, well, I want to send these guys up to capture the main victory point here. There is a unit of horse archers, which I would like to send my light cav to go get.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now!
Oh God in heaven! Riders, advance!
Alright, let's go confront him.
For the glory of God! At the double!
Alright, good. Finally taking care of these archers.
Heavens been right!
They're getting hit. Oh, it's these guys.
Destroy the enemy tower!
A tower nearby. Or he. Oh, okay. Obviously. He just destroyed the tower. Let's get him out of the range of this tower. Let's go this way. Might as well just get these guys closer. Let's attack from behind. And that should do it. Take a few shots. Shaken.
Enemy general is dead!
Alright, that should do it for this battle.
Yours.
300, almost even. Probably could have done better. Auto resolve probably would have had maybe about the same. I want to occupy and make this city beneficial to my empire. Now we have replenishment. I want to retreat. I could try to wipe them out. They are pretty depleted. I'm pretty depleted. Let's replenishment there. Do defense.
Commander.
I think I'm going to bring him back. There's going to be a rebellion. Dang it. I think there's going to be a rebellion here in this province. Next turn. Let's keep this guy down here to defend.
Commander.
Just trying to get my allies to attack these rebels here. As you can see, my income is not high, so I can't really build any more forces. I have tried to increase my income building all these industrial buildings. I built a bunch of theaters, great theaters before it was that building was disabled. Sanitation is a big problem in this game, so in fact I want to build this bathhouse. So I built some aqueducts. Every province has at least one sanitation complex. Here I'm building a pewter artisan. Also industrial building for money. Keep building up my farms. You can see on the left how much money, how much food you get depending on the region. Here you get a total of 40 food. Here you get 42 food. Here you get 60 food with those top two combined. And here you get 56 food. I'll build the cattle as it yields the most food. Okay, I think we're ready to take a turn. I don't have much money or income. Let's just do this really quick. Corruption. As a governor, do this. Okay. So I played a lot of Total War games. Started off with Medieval 2 back in 2006, 2007. After that, I played Rome, Total War, Rome 1. Fell in love with that game. Still play that once in a while. Medieval 2, I loved being the Byzantines. Is one of the reasons why I'm the Eastern Romans here. I just love playing as the Byzantines or Eastern Romans. Have played Empire, mostly as the British and the Spanish. I do only play campaign games, don't really do battles too much. I get more into being the Empire, growing the Empire. I have played Shogun, Shogun 2, not Shogun 1. That game was okay and probably not my favorite. And Rome 2, which I've enjoyed playing, as I do love playing as the Romans. And looking forward to this DLC coming up here in August, focusing on the creation of the Republic. I believe it starts in like 300 something BC. So that should be a fun DLC add-on that I'll be looking forward to playing. And I'll be making a video of.
Ready for orders.
So we got a wine market here, which has increased our income. Ctesiphon here, which I did not take too long ago from the Western Roman Empire rebels. Western Roman rebels. Salona here I've had for a while. It did start under the Western Roman Empire. Okay, let's see what has happened down here. So we do have a rebellion. Not surprising. We did repair these buildings. Let's get it going so we can make this into a Roman settlement. I think we should do an auditorium. It has this +7 public order. Could see, yeah, auditorium. And I don't have any more money. Okay. We'll just leave it at that for now. I may want to...
At your command. We hunger for battle.
think should...
To victory! Tell them
Ooh,
all!
around there. Take these guys out. And let's head back.
We hunger for battle.
I like to get to this Vanguard skill because it gives my forces +3 attack. And then you get it twice, it goes up to +6. Plus campaign movement range, 2 very useful upgrades, obviously. So we could up morale versus Eastern empires, as this army is in the east. So we're going to wait a little bit, let these guys replenish before moving on, plus letting these settlements turn to Roman settlements. We do have to protect these areas. Which reminds me, I am under threat from the Armenians. You can see they have an army right there. They are my enemy. They just attacked me here. I was able to defend with this small legion here. I could try to add to this legion. I really am in need of a spy, which I cannot get. Alright, let's jump back over here to the west. We got these guys capable of doing some damage. We do have a spy here, so let's move him back up. See what's going on here. We do have some military movement here. And we have these guys. Wow, okay. What I'm going to do, and I should have already done this, is move my navy around.
Steady as we go.
The Western Romans making a move.
Ready for battle.
This army.
How may I serve you?
What's going on here?
Is there
Okay. What I could do is move
Commander,
Flavia Felix. Why is he...
at your command.
None of these guys are replenishing.
We hunger.
Because we're not in our region.
Ready for orders.
So
Ready for battle. Commander.
I think what I have to do
Ready for orders.
right now is move these guys back,
For battle.
take this guy. I do want to get rid of this army right here,
Commander.
as he could threaten my settlement there.
Hear us, Lord.
Scare him away. Now I'm out of range here to go back, which is okay, because I have a decent... Everything's good there. Okay, let's go forward and take this guy out. Now we're just going to auto-resolve.
At your command.
They are my allies, so I should replenish here even if I don't make it back. And I
Get
cannot
moving,
make
you
it back.
wretches.
So let's just
Advance.
move that way. Gain a trade. I already got my +6 command and +20 campaign movement. Let's do that, which is +6 defense. And replenishment rate. I always like to do that one as well. Very useful. Okay. I think we are about ready. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I don't know what he's doing here. To take a turn. Here's a spy that's not really
yours to command?
doing anything useful. I want him to come all the way over here to help out with viewing these
Ready for orders.
Sasanian troop movements. One of my goals here is to build
We hunger for battle.
an artillery or carpentry building so I can build artillery. I don't really have any money at the moment, which sucks.
I have little gain in wasting
See
a
if
day
I
in
can
you.
get some money. Sometimes people are willing to sign
The
peace.
door is open to you.
Maybe even from the Sassanid Empire, since I've been beating
Before
the
you
hell
say
out of them.
anything, know that I have an
Nope.
argument.
Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Can check my objectives, see if there's anything. Reward 6,000. Survive until. Okay, well, it's gonna be a while. Way too much there. Defense in depth. Defense in. That'll get me 1,000. Well, I'm going to finish this, and maybe I will do that. Wheat fields. Okay. Huh. That's going to cost more. Wow, I can't even do that. Be at war with the following faction. I already did this. Forge a defense or military alliance with the following. What? That's not going to happen. It's a pretty cool piece of information. Sassanid king Yazdegerd I supported Theodosius coming to power. And so they did have an alliance at some point. However, myself just taking their capital, I'm not going to be able to sign any sort of peace deal. Okay, I think we're good. Let's take a turn. Alright, what are they up to? These Persians I saw this comedian once, and he was Persian. And he was doing a bit about Middle Eastern people, and he was saying there's a big difference between being Arab, and being Persian. And you'd say it like that, Persian. And I thought he was really funny. That's the end of my story there. The Sassanids are Persians. Persians. They're Persians. Not Arab. They're Persians.
An offer of peace from us should not be spurned. Now,
Alright, African Romans, I think. Where is this faction? Okay, perfect. Well, they're offering me a little money for peace. They are actually pretty rich. Let's see how much money they will be willing to give me. Still low. Still low. Okay, so it looks like 1,500 is the maximum they're willing to give me. Well, better than nothing. Alright, here's the Western Roman Separatists priest trying to do something. Another one, just like the Persians. Alright, that does it for this episode. Just click through all these. Okay, my income has increased a bit. I have to assign more Master of Soldiers. It's the most important because it does decrease upkeep cost. Alright, thank you for joining me for this episode. Here I am Petropolis. We'll be back for another episode. Stay tuned. Have a good day.